So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
His broadcast.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Eckler. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Who's on that? Braden or 3J?
Rivers, he leaves to Eckler on the drive.
Wow.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Eckler just diving all at his feet.
3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
Every time I click down, I dive right at his feet.
The mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On 1st and 10, Rivers looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far.
Little nicks and crannies on the pass.
Confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail?
No, I'm saying because that's what you do because you stand big man. No, I just ain't never played in small yet.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
He's smelling. That's why he's trying to smell. Put the fan on. Got to sink. Open the door back there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Rivers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Allen, the intended receiver.
He better not jam all on me that one
time. For the Rams as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm going to jam you in a drawer.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Wow. I'll get one play in the first quarter.
Offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines,
my other white brother, Tyler Higbee.
How about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. From the red zone now, Goff.
Picked off. Good pick off.
And it's intercepted.
I shouldn't have done it.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing.
Wow.
They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys,
Good
please.
play.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Rivers. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Rivers hands off to Eckler.
Good run, Jamal.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Well, the offense has moved the ball pretty well on this drive, but now the defense are bowing their neck up a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, not only are they bowing it up, but I think they took a little bit of a gamble there because on 2nd down, they sent people after him and got him, and that puts them in a pretty good spot now to bring up a 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
Good kick.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Man,
7
love that big
yards to
hit.
pick up on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Gone. Throw right side. Going to be caught by Higbee. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To the air again. Gone. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Left or right.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They are going for it. Gone. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Stuff happens.
Check 390. Set 180.
Now Eckler. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rivers now. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. We don't see this often.
waiting for him to say that.
His caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Nobody asked you for
30 seconds to go in the first
a pep
half
talk.
of play.
Silver Dan Hush.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 30 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 29, Rivers.
Wow, are you serious? I quit. I don't know how.
Mike Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What did we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was
unbelievable.
I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
That was unbelievable there.
The lead is now 10-7.
That's that same crap Emmett did yesterday. Volley the ball up, and they're gonna catch the ball in the end zone still. You remember that crap yesterday, Emmett?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Wow, I can't believe he still snagged that. That was unbelievable.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go.
The final shot before break here. Gone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get them about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Gurley. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. Couple of very nice carries. And Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stride. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to
We're
tip
on
it.
3 times in a row. 3 times in a row.
Congratulations. Big-time play.
3.
Knocking it free and creating something good for you.
That was the 3rd time, brother.
Chargers in good field position to start out.
It was 3, Mom. It was 3. It's alright. A fumble's a fumble. You only up by 3.
Here is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards.
I didn't stutter. I didn't stutter. Only up by 3.
Extra tight ends, extra beef.
Only up by 3, brother.
Football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Once more, here's Eckler. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
I don't see how he muscled through there.
Energizing for an
That was a
offense.
good little
Finding a way
power
to create
run.
that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll run here with Eckler. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage.
That's alright. That's that field monger with Aaron Donald, brother. Field monger with Aaron Donald. Field monger with Aaron Donald, baby.
And it'll be 4th down.
There you are. There you go again.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The D brought the house.
Who got the ball?
They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know.
I was going to get that tone out your voice.
Before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And Cooks has it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 2nd and 9, Goff. And he's going to be taken down, set back around the 18-yard line.
Bing it in there.
Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. So Goff
Dumb. That was
the
definitely a good play,
set
Ingram.
up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Zerline now for the PAT.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You left a sock down, dude. Leave him over there. Put him over that way.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I am clicking on sir. That's why they diving all out the way, sir. I did too, man. You don't see the red darn light on them? Man, dude, because you didn't juke nobody, because I'm diving, clown. Jamal, hush. I'm clicking on.
In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
No, I clicked on beforehand.
Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception.
All right, you don't see that clearly, that red squat circle right there, man. Jamal, hush, man. I know what I'm. No, I'm not doing it once the computer engages onto it. I'm doing it to make the hit. It don't matter. I can do it whenever I want to do it. I don't have to do it when you want me to do it. Whatever, Jamal. Whatever. You play how you play. Let me play how I play. Appreciate it, coach. Appreciate it, coach. Appreciate it, coach.
This game really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
It don't matter what the computer do for me.
Down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
No,
and 4.
It's if I turn to a robot, I turn to a robot.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
The computer didn't make you throw the ball, did it? Okay, you should have made a better choice throwing the ball over that way.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Well, I mean, you threw the ball over there. Because I had somebody underneath spying on what he was doing.
That's a first down.
It is so spot. Oh my gosh. Emmett, what type of defense I play? He ain't no corner. That's a safety over there, man. Jamal. Alright, Jamal. You're right, sir. You're right. You're right, Jamal. You're right, Jamal. Everybody know what type of defense I play. And whenever I play zone, I got a spot right in the middle of the field. Yes, my safety was a spot there. He was on the other side. I got two safeties.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Yes, sir, Jamal. You're right, Jamal. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got a spot on the right and a spot on the left. I'm playing man up, sir. It's all right. You lose. Don't mind not because you're losing.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Good.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. 190. You never ring. Let's go, baby.
Off the bootleg. Rivers. And caught. Right side. Green. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means that.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former Charger, Eric Weddle. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. A big run there by Gurley. 44 yards. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Goff going to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So that's not mission accomplished. It's darn close.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. to throw. Rivers. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it...
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our hardworking...
Why Blackie gonna sit there and talk junk and Mugga ain't even on the game? I'm finna go. Got a date.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials.
Whatever.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them